AT Major Pro here, Operation Fall Weiss. I think we're in turn 9. Japan, July 1940. We have 2 tech rolls. Improved construction, 7 or above. 10, we'll take that. And large ship construction, yeah, 4. Okay, missed. 1 for 2. Okay, we have $42. We get our free fortification on the islands. We're gonna buy a coastal gun, a coastal artillery, an advanced sub. We'll build a sub base, which is this infantry. That's the fort. 2 militia upgrades, 5 militia, and 4 infantry. We'll come back for that stuff later. There's a mess of stuff going on here. Okay. So, a submarine from P50 is going to go 1, 2, 3, and go raid there in I4. The sub in P60 is going to move down to P63 and raid here. That's not a combat movement. These 3 ships, which is the light cruiser, the battle cruiser, the destroyer with a marine, will go 1, 2, 3, 4. And the marine's going to go into Java, and the battle cruiser will bombard. That's that dice. The 6th fleet is going to move down. Move that out of the way. Okay, the transport will move 1, 2. Grab the 2 marines from there, go into Java. That fighter will go to Java. The heavy cruiser will bombard. Cruiser. We have a destroyer here. We'll go down 1, bringing another marine. The destroyer here will move down 1, bringing yet another marine. And I think that's everything for there. So those are the 2 bombards here and here. And the 5 marines and the fighter against the infantry and 2 militia. So let's clean that mess up. Okay, non-com, non-com, this is combat. That one's done. All right, as a combat move, 1, 2, this is going in here, but we have a screening force, which is the seaplane versus the sub. The destroyer's going in there, the light carrier. Oh, I may need a second fleet. Nope, I don't have enough fleet markers. We'll squeeze them in. Okay, that can go out of the way. This guy's raiding. We're going to try and attack that with this dice. We're bringing in a light cruiser, a destroyer, the carrier. The tactical bomber is going to Hong Kong. The transport is bringing an infantry. Let's delete that. An infantry and a militia into there. Guess I'll use the 97th for that. Okay. So I'm going to try and map that sub first. If the sub wants to stay and engage, then I've got a light cruiser, a destroyer, and the carrier to fight it off with the seaplane. But I highly doubt it. I didn't ask. I guess I should have. This transport's going to go 1, 2, 3, bring another marine and another infantry. So we have 2 marines and 2 infantry, and the tactical bomber versus that 1 infantry in a city at a 5. But first we'll do the seaplane and try and get rid of that sub, or get it out of the way at least. These ships stay to blockade. Let's clean up this mess. There we go. Okay. That one, that one. This is all non-combat, non-combat, non-combat. So there's a destroyer left here. He's just going to grab that move here. Okay, what else do we have? Combat, nope. So combat here, this battleship and marine and transport are going to move down, take this territory. Okay, so that is that. And then the 41st is going to go 1, 2. That consists of 2 motorized and 2 artillery. 5 cavalry, 1, 2 will join that army. A bunch more cavalry. So we have 12 cavalry in total. The 2 motorized and the other artillery. Well, that one's done. I can delete that. We'll join that fight. Okay. And then out of Manchuria, Western Manchuria, we have a mountain brigade and 4 infantry going in there. And then the fighter from Korea is going to go 1, 2, 3, and then if it survives, 4, 5 into Rihi. So that is also there. So I'll delete that one, and hopefully everything goes. So that 1 infantry stays in Western. There's militia there. I think everything else is non-combat. All right, let's start over here on the rolls. So I have a +2, they have a +1 for anti-sub, and they get a dice at 2. So I'm in orange as usual. So +1 on my dice. That's a wash. So nothing there. This sub here is even, and I lose it. Okay, that's fun. This sub here is a +1. That's a miss. So that's 3 damage. So 1 on each of these 2 lines. 1 here and oops, 1 here. So that's 1 off FEC and 1 off Anzac. So a terrible rating day. Let's just go for that. So that is fine there. Okay, that's done, that's done. Lost a sub there. Non-combat. Let's go into Java. So we have a first strike at 2 and a first strike at 3. So the 2 is in green, the 3 is in orange. Nothing, nothing. Nothing there. Is that a mountain? Yeah, it's likely a mountain. Okay, so these are all 1s. And the fighter is at a 6. And deleting it doesn't help. Let's try that again. Okay. All right. Bumbled this already. 5 Marines at 1, and the fighter is at a 6. And we get 2 hits. So they have 2 militia at 2 and 1 infantry at a 4. And they get 1 hit. So I lose 1. Oops. They lose 2. All right, round 2. So 4 1s and a 6. That's a hit, so that's dead. And there's in return at a 4. That's a miss. Thank goodness. Okay, so we have 4 infantry, 4 Marines, and that fighter, I'll just put him back on there. And these are in here. Okay, so that's done and cleaned up. Where are we at next? Let's go to Hong Kong. Ah, so we have the seaplane at a 3 or less at that sub first, and that misses. So it's no longer raiding, it's submerged. If it wants to fight back, we can do that in Discord, but I highly doubt it's going to go after this, but it may very well want to. It doesn't have first strike, but got a couple extra units there. So going into Hong Kong, we have in the mountains 4 at 1 and 1 at 7. Target select is irrelevant as there is only one unit. So we get 2 hits, and they have 1 at 5 in return in the city, and that's a miss. Okay, so not upset with that fight. So that dies. This goes back to here. Scale that down a bunch. Put that on Hong Kong. Okay. All right, that's seaplane. We'll wait because we still have, I think just that one fight left. Ugh, brain hurts. Yeah, so this big fight up here. So we have 3 first strikes at 2 in the mountains. All misses. And then we have 5 at 1 for 2 infantry that are not boosted. So I'll just put these 3 here and there. So we're boosting a mountain brigade and 2 infantry, and then there's 2 infantry and 4 motorized that are not boosted. There are 1s in the mountains. All misses, some nice 2s there. We have 12 cavalry at 2. Oh, wasted all my good numbers there. What's that? 1, 2 hits, I think. It's a 5, that's an 8, 6. Okay. Then we have 2 infantry at 2s, 1 mountain brigade at a 3. They're boosted. And that's another hit. That's 3. And then we have the fighter at a 6. And that's a 9. Total waste of time. Okay, so 3 hits in total. That is 3 militia. So they have 5 militia at 2. That looks like 0 hits. And then they have 8 infantry at 4. Pain, yeah. 1, 2, 3 hits. So I'll take 1, 2, and 1, 2, and a motorized is 3 hits. Okay, so I lost 2 infantry and a motorized, and they lost 3 militia. Okay, so bring those back. He's back here. Okay, so 3 at 1, 3 motorized. Nothing. 12 cavalry at 2. Ooh, 1, 2, and 3. That's not a bad deal. We have 3 artillery at 2, 2 infantry at 2, and the mountain brigade at a 3. That's 1, 2 more hits. And that fighter at a 6. Get out of it. 5 in total. So 2 militia and 3 infantry, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5 in total. Okay, 2 militia at 2s. Oh, God. Stupid. 2 hits, and then painful 8 at 4. Ugh. That's another hit. Okay, so that's not bad. Militia outweighed the infantry for sure. So I lose 3. That will be 1, 2, 3 cavalry. Okay, 1, 2, 3 dead, and they have 1, 2, 3, 5 infantry left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. infantry left. Okay, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Okay, so 3 infantry. Or, correction, 3 motorized at 1. Nothing. 9 cavalry at 2. The luck has run out. Oh, 1 hit. And then 3 artillery, 2 boosted infantry, and 1 boosted motor. Mountain brigade. 1, 2. And then the fighter, if it ever wants to get in the game, it does not. So 3 hits in that round. Okay, 5 at 4. Be kind. Whoa, okay, nothing. So 3 of those go. Let's go again. 3 at 1 for the motorized. Hopefully I haven't messed this up. No hits there. 9 cavalry at 2. Definitely the cavalry for the win. That was a 1. Nothing else there. These ones, just in case I frig this up. Nothing there. If the fighter ever wanted to get in the game, it does. Okay, so that's 3 hits in total. That is done. 2 infantry in return at 4s. Nothing. Okay, not upset by that fight. Okay, I think we're on a non-combat. This fighter's going to go back to Rihi. Okay. The heavy cruiser's going to go 1, 2, 3. Join the second fleet. It's going to bring that infantry along. Okay. This transport's going to go in port and drop that infantry in there. The battleship and aircraft carrier will go back and join the second fleet. These 2 ships, 3 ships, will come along and bring the marine and infantry there. Okay, and then the aircraft carrier and the destroyer will come over and bring that other marine with them. Down here, that sub's going to go 1, 2. Try and stop any foolishness going on there. This heavy cruiser transport and 2 marines. 1, 2, 3. Drop the 2 marines in Queensland. The destroyer is going to go 1, 2. Bring that marine down. Okay. I think that is everything. Just another looky around. A big fleet coming, so gotta start stacking up. Yeah, I think we're good there. Oh, yeah, do need to put a token there. We got the token there. We already owned that. Okay, pretty sure that's everything. Oh, yes, this seaplane. Probably go back to Mindango, I think. Gives it the most reach. 2, 2, 2, 2. Yeah, I think I'll go to Formosa with him. Yeah, let's do that. Formosa. Okay, and then pretty sure that's all the units I had. So we'll go on to placing of units. And these are 2 militia. 2 militia upgrades. Okay, the sub base is going to go here, right on the line. You gotta be joking me. That's clearly there. That will go there. Okay. Fortification's going to go here. The coastal gun will go here in Hawaii. We're going to do a militia in Hawaii, a militia in Atua, and a militia in, that's Midway. Yeah. And then a militia and a militia upgrade will come down here to Queensland. So you get that, and you get that. And then the militia upgrade is also in notes. Militia upgrade is here in northern Manchuria. And then the militia upgrade is in northern Manchuria. And then I have 4 infantry going to Rihi, a advanced sub going to P46, and I have a militia going to Wake. I think that's everything. Quick last look around. Yep, pretty sure that's everything I can do. Made a mess of anything, just let us know, and we'll try and get that sorted out as soon as possible. Okay, on to collect income. Japan, shockingly, only 38 bucks. But I do have 11 in bonuses, so that brings me to $49, I think. And I spent it all, but we go to 49. So an increase of 7, so that's not too bad, but the Americans are coming. All right, I think that concludes the Japanese turn. I bumbled on long enough. Thanks again for watching.